That's John Black, super chemist, JBSC. We're back here. I forget now I was talking about. Pronouns. Um, so obviously, if they're, if they present as female, I will call them, female. But if I make a mistake, like there's no sense in getting mad. I mean, it's not my fault that you're different than everybody else. You know what I mean? I'm not saying that's bad that you're different. I'm just saying you are different. So, you know, accept that, motherfucker. You know what I mean? Uh, I'm a human being. All right. I make mistakes. But when you have, uh, I wish I could remember what I was ending on the last whatever. Um, but if you have um, a person like a man that looks like a woman in a dress, looks exactly like a woman but has a beard and you don't know what to call that person. You don't need know whatever, and they'll get upset if you misgender them. First of all, if you have a full beard and a full mustache, I don't care how much you look like a woman. You can be called, a male or female, and you should not take offense to it at all because you're presenting as both. So whether what you feel like that day or is irrelevant. Okay, if I see that you're biologically a man and you're dressed all like a woman, if you have a full beard on, don't be upset if they call you the gender that you don't want because you are presenting screwed up. You know what I mean? Now, I don't mean that you should change or you're screwed up because of the way you look. You're screwed up because you're expecting people to read your freaking mind. And people can't do that. No one gives a crap what your gender is anyway. Okay? All they care about is your biology. Okay? And if we're total strangers, you telling me your gender, that's too personal for me. Okay? All right? Like I don't even care. I don't need to know that. All right? If you want to sleep with me or something, yeah, tell me your gender. I want to know your gender. So, and the other thing is changing your gender daily. Okay. See, these people, if you change your gender daily, you're just being ridiculous. You're being childish. Okay. I understand that if you feel like you're both genders, you know what I mean? Sometimes you will feel more female and sometimes you will feel more male. I understand that. But it doesn't change what you are. Whatever you were before, you still are. Whether you put that dress on or you put on those, whatever the men put on, you're still the same gender. Whatever, non-binary. You're non-binary presenting as a woman and you're non-binary presenting as a man. And nobody cares what your gender is, though. So if you get misgendered, you should just shut up. You know what I mean? Unless you're like in a relationship or something with that person. But if it's a total stranger, who cares? Why does it matter so much to you? Why is your entire self-worth tied up into what your gender is, man? That should be the least thing that defines you as a person. Your gender, your religion, your color of your skin, all this stuff, or even your sex. None of that should matter when it comes to define you as a person. What defines you as a person is who you are, how you act, how you treat others, how you contribute to society or your family, or don't contribute to, you know what I mean, or the opposite. That's what defines you. And these Gen Zs, they need to stop that, man. I'm going to tell a story. There's this chick on YouTube, she's actually really pretty, young girl, and she does videos talking about pronouns, and she goes to all the pronouns. Because you can have pronouns now, sparkle, void, lemon, cherry, sparkle, cloud, anything, any word can be a pronoun now. And she tells you how to use them in sentences. You know what I mean? One video will be on the lemon. Well, and she'll use lemon as a pronoun in sentences to give you examples. Okay. But this girl was crazy. She goes out to the bar. Someone misgendered her. So she said, really nice, listen, I don't care. I don't, I'm not going to yell about it, but I don't really go by those gender pronouns. And the person got mad at her, and I think they even kicked her out. But that's because people are getting tired of other people that, if this wasn't going on for 3 years or whatever, or 5 years, where people were forcing their pronouns on people, no one would have cared. No one would have kicked this girl out. They would have just laughed and said, okay, whatever. But people are getting tired of being forced to guess what your gender is. No one wants to guess. That's the last thing when someone comes up to a total stranger, like especially a bartender. Last thing they want to do is guess things about you. All they care about is what you want to drink and what you want to drink. Eat if they serve food. That's all they just want to do their job. Like, leave them alone. Like, you know what I mean? They're probably having a crappy day. It's like, geez. And then you come in and have to tell them educate them on your pronouns. Like, nobody cares. And what's funny is this chick is really hot. Okay. So obviously everyone's going to call her a girl or, she or whatever, her. But she wants to be lemon and cherry or whatever the hell she is. And what's funny is I seen this one kid doing a video. He's doing